What's up? Welcome to Electrical Solutions YouTube channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to change out this fluorescent fixture that has ballast in it for some direct wire LED lamps. These are 3500 lumens, 120 277 volts, either one, and 5000 K. So these should be extremely much brighter. So the first thing we're going to do is shut off the power at the switch over here. I'm okay with it being right there. Nobody's home at my house right now, and I'm okay with working on it once it's there and off. So I'm gonna turn that off first, and then we're gonna get us some light in here so we can actually see what's going on. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is pull the cover off. It should come down with a little bit of resistance there. Then we will take these lamps out. They are going to be a little bit hot. And you can see, we get the pin out. I'm trying to see if that pin's lined up there, because then it should release it. Alright, then the belly pan will have a couple of tabs, as you can see. We just pull those off. Squeeze it together. We're off, we're good to go. So, the single lamp fixtures do need what are called non-shunted tombstones. I can tell these are non-shunted because they have two wires coming out. What the shunted does is it sends it to the other side. So as you can see, there's two pieces of metal here, one wire for each side. The shunted will have one piece of metal and it'll have a piece that goes from here to here. For the single tubes that we're using, which are typically your higher lumen setups, you will need those type of ballasts. So we're good here. The first thing we're going to do, we know the power's off, but we are going to test it real quick. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to test my black wire, make sure it's on 70 to 1000 volts, nothing's there. So the first thing I'm going to do is unhook him, and we're going to put this quick disconnect on. It doesn't say line or load, so it doesn't matter which way it goes. And then we're going to do the same thing for the white wire in where it shows the white wire should go here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cut these wires as long as we can get them, because we're going to reuse that for our wires over there. So I'm going to strip these out, and they're going to go in their respective places also. So black to black, white to white. We're going to cut these off, and all we're going to do is cap these together. These are no longer useful. We will just wrap them up here so when we put the pan on, it sits in there nice and easy. Leaving about a ½ inch exposed for when we tie it together. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pull this ballast out because he's no longer needed. I like to put the screw back just because. Then, this is the important part. So we want to keep each side the same. So if I put my neutral over here, I want it to be over here. So first, I'll take one lead from each side. Then we will take our neutral wire and put him all together. And these I don't twist with my linemen because they'll twist within the wire nut by itself. As you can see, they start twisting pretty good. We don't want to over twist them, so we're good there. And now we'll take the other side and we'll tie it into our hot. Make sure those are all even. Do the same thing, twist them nice and tight. And now what we'll do is we'll get these up in here and we'll twist them similar to the ones we did over there. Now we will take our belly pan and get it back over the wires. So this, you do want to make sure you're not pinching anything as you put it up, because those wires are now very hot. You can see we're in all of them. We're in there, and it doesn't really matter for a pinch over here because those aren't hooked up. And then we're going to take the manufacturer's sticker If they give it, put it on the belly pan, let anybody know, hey, it's been changed. Then we will take our lamps and we'll make sure we have the end that says line and neutral. And we'll twist it in so we feel it click. Make sure we're good over here as well, line and neutral. The pan came out a little bit, so we get it back in. It's in. Now we'll turn the power back on. As you can see, this is much brighter. Last thing we need to do is just throw this diffuser lighter or this diffuser cover on and dispose of our bulbs and ballast properly. All right, guys, thanks for watching and have a wonderful night.